So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. I want to share with you today what happened to me. Maybe this is something that also happened to some of you, especially you ladies. We hear about some exes, ex-partner, boyfriend, husband, ex-flame, that sometime they come back. They contact you out of the blue or when you least expect to have a contact from them. This phenomena is reported by many people in the world, but more specifically women. Well, today I had a very strange day that I really did not expect. I mean, some people get this contact out of the blue, unexpected, from one exes. But for me today, it was not only one exes. For some weird reason, the majority of my exes, even old flame, short romantic connection that I had in the past, all contacted me today. It's it really to get your attention, as you feel the universe want to tell you something, and I'm still trying to figure out why is this happening. So I had those exes and kind of ex-romantic men contacted me, and all of them kind of had this strange energy about them. They all don't know each other, that's for sure. But there was something very particular as energy about all of them, is they all were very focused, clear, and determined on what they wanted and what they wanted to tell me and the whole thing. So to sum up, many of my exes and also short romantic connection I had, they all told me basically the kind of the same message, that they never stopped it thinking about me, that the moments and the memory they had with me meant a lot for them, that this was special for them, that they missed me, and that they want to see me, and that they want to be given a chance to reconnect and to know each other better. For some of you ladies that had this situation, I don't know if you had it like me, like all your exes, not just the one you had a long relationship with, but either the short, date that didn't go anywhere, or somebody that you saw for a very short time and then it didn't work out. If you had this happen, that all of them come back in once, please share on your comment on the comment section of this video how do you dealt with it, because for me I was first kind of really taken by surprise by this, especially that all of them came back at once. Not all my exes, but the majority of them did. And my exes don't know each other. They don't have the same kind of personality. They don't live in the same country. They are not from the same nationality. So I did not expect this. And to top it up, that I'm getting this happening, and nearly close to the same hours all of that happening, I also I was in a car, and it was raining outside, and I saw somebody that I did not see for a long time crossing the road. In a moment that I saw this person crossing the road, and I didn't see this person for a very long time, I could not help thinking that there is a group of ex-lover contacting me, and some of the things they did and said touching me. It touched me because I know you need to have a certain courage to do this. Some people do this as a play, as a game, but I kind of know a bit my exes. They are not this kind of player. I don't really like to deal with player, so I know a bit about the partner that I had, and also the thing they said show a lot of integrity in the world that we live in now. As a woman in 2023, I think many women have kind of lost these things about men, that a man will fight for the woman that he loves. In the time we live in now, it seems like guys, they just don't care to make the effort when they are with you, and let's not expect them to make any effort when it's over. They usually move on to the next person, and that's how the generation is. But I checked a bit, because I didn't check it for a long time, and what's going on with those people. And it really struck me to see evidence of my presence, article, picture, and etc. through the years of some of my exes. It really moved me. But also, like I said, I was in this car today when all of this was happening, and I saw this person. Sometimes we women, we give so much importance and value to the guy that don't care, the guy that did not choose us, the guy that didn't value us, the guy that he said that he loves us, or he never said it, or whatever it is, and we still hoping that this guy someday realize that we are great, or we really care for them, or he remember somehow, he get hit in the head and he realize. And some of us girls, we kind of get sometimes stuck in that guy, the one that doesn't care, the one that he didn't care when he was with you. He couldn't commit. He had issue to commit, and that's maybe why you left the relationship. And we girls, we still kind of hoping that this guy is going to have this kind of change, but no. Today, when those other was contacting me and this one was passing by, I don't have any word to kind of express how I felt. I just felt like, you know, us women, we cannot do what guys are doing. Seriously, we can't. And what I mean here is, we women, despite we really love a guy, we cannot bombard him with text message, calls, come to his work and chase him. From the moment a woman chases a guy, he loses interest. He see you like an idiot, and maybe he will mistreat you more. So we women, we cannot do any move. Even we love a guy, we cannot go chase him. It's just the way I see it, and the way I see things happening out there. But guys, they don't care. They really don't care. They chase. Even you call the cops. They, you know, it will take a lot to change the mind of a man. But the men we know, we have now, really, they have this behavior where they couldn't bother. They couldn't bother, and they couldn't bother when they were with you. And so many of us don't expect guys when it's over that they're going to bother. They're going to do something like fighting for you, or you know, these romantic things we see in the movies. It seems to be gone, you know, from this today's life. So when I see those guys, how, I mean, if you saw, each of them did the little thing, but really precise, you know. I cannot lie, I was touched. I was touched, and also seeing this other guy passing the street. He didn't see me. I was in a car. He also touched me. It really made me realize, like, this one, that one, he couldn't bother. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. It doesn't mean that go and with those guys that show in, because those guys that are your exes, or somebody that you met before and it didn't work out. It didn't work out for a reason. And the reason I am doing this video, because I did a video before, but I felt I needed to do another one, because I realized, because I was still moved by this whole thing. It's very unusual. You get all your exes and even people that you briefly met come back at once in the same day. It's intense. So the things I want to say to everybody out there is, if there is somebody that you love out there, that you want to get back, that you keep thinking about, one mistake you should avoid to do is to try to get back with this person, and one, not looking why the relationship didn't work, and two, you have not made any change about you. Not that you made any change to the relationship, but there is no change in your behavior, in your life. There is no new energy about you. Some of those guys that contacted me today, they really went miles, some of them, to really impress, and I was touched by all of them, because they really have put really some effort and also some determination and focus on what they wanted to say. And some of them was just simple and genuine, and just say that, yeah, I miss you, and that's why I'm contacting you, you know. And I was touched by that, okay. But the problem is, if you reach out to an ex, you must understand why the relationship didn't work, and you must talk about it to communicate that you understand, or to ask at least why the connection didn't work, and to see if you can work it out. All those guys today that contacted me did not talk about why the relationship didn't work, why I didn't want to continue the relationship with them. And I'm afraid, above all, for me, that was the most disappointing part, because it made me feel like this person did not take me seriously by sending thousands of roses, showing all sort of affection and love letters, and trying to win you and ask you to get married and whatever. This person, by not at least ask why the relationship didn't work, or why did you leave, why did you feel you had to leave, and not showing that interest in the reason why the relationship didn't work, it made me feel like my feeling regarding the reason that made me walk out of this relationship doesn't matter for this guy that say that he loved me, that he's been missing me, that he's been thinking of me, that he want to marry with me. He is not asking me why I was not happy. I am an INFJ. I am a woman. And as a woman, her feeling matter. Her feeling matter. Women do not enter a relationship with a man in a goal for it to not work, in a goal to break up, in a goal to mess it up. Most women do not enter a relationship so it doesn't work. I'm sorry to say, and not taking it out of the guys, because I know guys also work hard for the relationship. They also get some very difficult women out there. But majority of the women, the demand on the relationship fall a lot on the woman in a romantic relationship in general. And saying this doesn't mean that I say that men also don't have a load on them regarding relationship. But this is the reality of what a romantic relationship is. So also many of the relationship that fall apart out there is because the woman or the man feel that this person, and usually it's the guy, is not committed to the relationship. Not committed meaning he's not satisfied with his partner. She's not good enough. He's not complimenting her. He's not adding value. He's just a taker. He's bringing some other issue. He's talking about himself, his plan for himself, about not integrating his partner, and she feel left out. She feel not needed. I know I have broke up relationship that made me feel I was not needed. I was not needed. You see the difference? If my partner would have told me, I want to be with you, you are the person I want to be with, that it can be raining, snowing, and great weather, I want this life with you. And life, we need to be real, it's never all good. There are a lot of challenge in life. And how good it is to be with another that say they love you, If already when everything is good, there is problem, how is it going to be when, example, as a woman, you expecting a child and your body is not beautiful, and these guys go and cheat on you, or this guy is talking about another girl, he's checking already his next move, how can you be confident that this guy is going to stay with you when you are not going to be your best? That's the deal, isn't it? But to get back to the subject of this video, what does it mean when all your exes come back at once? Not just the long-term one, but the short as well. I don't really know what it means. There are some spiritual, significance out there that say that it means that somebody new is coming into your life, and the rest of them sense it, and this person may be the one, or those people have truly realized something. Men are complicated, they need time, and human beings are complex. People change all the time, so it's kind of unfair to hold somebody to whatever happened before, but it's important to look what happened. What was the reason for you to leave the relationship? What was the reason? What was the thing that broke the relationship? If it's workable, fixable, then take your time to see how this is going to progress. Because some people can come back to your life because they are lonely, they are horny, they just had a breakup, and you are an easy target as an ex. I know for my part as an INFJ, we have the door slam. And for me, when I leave a relationship, I make sure you do never get the idea to come back and try me out again in your life. So those guys that are coming back now, they got it hard and they came back. And I cannot go and beat them up because I cannot do that. You see, I cannot do that because they found in their heart a place, a womb, a light to forgive me for what I said, what I did. Because I made sure they don't come back. I cannot handle that. And they did. Many of them came back. Despite what I did, what I said, whatever, they came back. You see, this is a side of men that I appreciate a lot. One of the guys out there that really I cannot appreciate is Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron, age 15, put in his head and the determination that he's going to marry his teacher, that is Brigitte, now his wife. Brigitte was married with 3 kids, nearly the same age of Macron. And that did not stop the Macron. Macron was sent by his parents away to another country, so he forgot about this woman. And I cannot even imagine what this woman went through, because she's 28 years older than him. She would have been crucified as a teacher, as a wife, as a mother, as everything. She lost everybody. All her friends didn't want to talk to her. I'm somebody, since a very young age, I believe in true love. And sadly, I'm an INFJ, I'm a perfectionist in this love. What I mean, I don't expect the other to be perfect. But I don't understand people that come to a relationship with me and they bring in some messed up issue, talking about somebody else. You still involved with somebody else. You don't do your best. You don't compliment. You try to put me down. What good is this? Who need this? This is a toxic relationship. I don't need this. So, if you get what I got today, because I just cut off my phone, I cannot deal with it. I cannot deal with it. But I also realized that some of those guys came back how I left them. Never come back to somebody that you want back and you still at the same place and you still have the same behavior and same BS with you. Maybe those BS is the reason why the person didn't want to be with you in the first place. You need to change. You need to evolve. You need to be brave enough to tell the person, if you haven't fixed anything and it's out of your control, you need to be brave enough to tell the person, I love you. I love you. And I never stop loving you. And I'm not perfect. And I'm really not going to be perfect today or tomorrow. But I'm going to do my very best to make you happy with me. This is all that it takes. All this proud, all this revenge, all this BS. I'm taking somebody else and I'm seeing somebody else now. Me, I don't give a damn who. All I want is the man that loves me tell me that he loves me. That's all I want. I don't care about anything else. If he wants to be with somebody else and that make him happy, I will personally call that person so they can get together. That's how I will do it. But stop wasting my time. I am not a person, and sadly, as an INFJ, we don't mess around with this. Either you love us and want to be with us, and that means you're not going to do some BS. You stop the BS, or you go away. Go away. Go away. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. A very strange day. Very strange day that I did not expect. And I don't want to hurt any of those people. I sense sincerity in what they're doing and saying, and I don't want to hurt anybody. But I don't want also to get back to something and it was the same BS than before. I don't want that. It's a waste of time. I have no time to waste. I cannot marry somebody and based on what? On BS? And the one I saw today when I was in the car. If ladies, you love somebody, you love him to death, and he is a man, he's called himself a man, there he, and he hasn't contacted you, he's with somebody else, he doesn't give a damn. Don't waste any time of this life thinking, waiting for such a person. See, men are not like women. If a man don't show you how much he cares for you, okay, then you leave it. You see, us women, we cannot go chase a man. We cannot do it. We can, when I mean we can't. It's not a good idea to do it. If we love somebody to death, they want to go, they have other idea, we only have to hold our heart as a woman and let him go. Despite that we want to chase him and tell him, you come back here right now. We cannot do it. It's about respect. And for those of you that getting all your exes back in once, and they come with what you were expecting them to do, you know, I mean, men always do something when the woman really, she's done with it, you know. I would say go silent. Go silent, don't say anything. And try to be kind and evaluate. Evaluate, because evaluate. The one that you want doesn't care about you. The one that, I don't know if you want them or not, they are battling for you. As a woman in 2023, it's rare to see this happening in her time. But be careful. Like I say, some guys may want to come back with you just because they want to use you again. They want to get back at you. They had a breakup. They are lonely, only. But I need to tell you guys, the discussion I had today, I didn't feel any BS. There was vulnerability. And all true love requires forgiveness and vulnerability to show who you are. And today, those guys, they are all vulnerable. And it is the reason I didn't say much. And I took the evening to reflect and to think. I didn't want to hurt anybody. Love really requires to be vulnerable, to be who you are, to be real, and to find forgiveness. I say it and did think to those guys, and they come back. They come back and with vulnerability from their side, no ego, no games. That I appreciate. That touched me. That touched me deep. The one that loves you will not be afraid to fight for you, to be in front of you, and to tell you that they love you. They still love you. See, that touches woman. So this is the video I wanted to share today. I hope this is going to help somebody out there. Never come back to an ex, try to get them back, and you don't want to address the problem. Show or speak about it. Show that you have understood. Ask the question. Show that you care. And yes, forgive and show vulnerability. I believe in true love. I believe it's real. But it's not real with games, with egos, with fear. It's not. So, for all the guys out there that have fight for their love, even when she called the cops on you, well done to you if you got her back. And yes, thank you so much to have watched your channel today, Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. Have a good evening. Bye.